Whatever happened at Fort Milner must have really messed things up for a while.
No!
Riley,
Don't hurt
look,
me!
it's that girl Violet. She's one of parentage. Come on, we have to help her. She's gonna fall. Come on.
Cry.
Don't die. Wait!
I don't want to go to the store with you.
No, I can't believe this is happening.
Because I told them I would. You can't make me. I'm going to the 17.
Jacob, what are you doing, pal?
I am. I'm not going. No. I don't want to go to the store with you.
Violet? I've felt better. Oh.
Nothing. We went to the store and he got me a magazine.
Jacob, let's go! Wake up! Come on!
Sleeps too.
Okay.
Oof. Maybe I should have just climbed the cave with you. You doing okay? The peak is just over here. One more thing about school, and then I'll drop it, because I don't want to ruin the morning. You can't be getting into fights anymore. I know that girl Julie spread some rumor, but they're gonna kick you out of school if you keep it up. No more friends, no more science class. Is that what you really want?
I am not going to say I'm sorry to her, because I'm not sorry.
Yeah, I know. Hey, do me a favor and show me that penny you got in your pocket there. When I install electricity in someone's home, I bury a really long, let's call it a stick, under the ground. This stick is made of copper, like that penny. We call it grounding. Very important part of the job.
Why'd you do that?
Well, electricity is a lot like you, actually. It's always mad. And being mad is what lets electricity do its job. But sometimes it can be too much, and that's when people get hurt. Just focus on the penny, and just let it go. Just let go of being mad. Because sometimes electricity just needs to go somewhere. Sometimes, sometimes a lot of things do. Is this making sense?
I don't know where your purse is. I haven't chewed gum since I was 12. I'm already late for school. I have a test in history and I can't make it up. I shouldn't have to do this. Just because you went out drinking and lost your purse doesn't mean you can destroy every Wednesday for me. I'm leaving. I don't know where your purse is. I haven't chewed gum since I was 12. I'm already late for school, Mom. I have a test in history, and I can't make it up. I shouldn't have to do this. Just because you went out drinking and lost your purse doesn't mean you can for me.
Okay, I just must be missing something.
I don't know where your purse is.
Is it over? Feels over.
Okay, I think that's, sorted.
Let's see if we can help the kid. Listen.
Stay right there.
Okay, we're gonna stay right here.
I have no reason to believe that you're real. It's only real if Olivia says it is. They've been talking to each other forever. At least that's what it feels like.
Look, can you just do me a favor? Just take a breath.
They won't let me stop. I just want to go home.
That's okay. That's okay. You wanna go home? Hey, I wanna go home.
Do you know where I live?
I don't think she's okay, Riley.
Just keep heading that way, away from us. You should end up near the cliffs.
Might be some climbing. You okay with that?
I'm going to get my friends and go home now.
Thank you. Would have been nice.
Don't let them take you.
Stay and help us, and maybe whoever they is, won't be able to.
It's too late for us.
I just hope you know what you're doing. Because I don't know if just letting her run off into the night was the right call.
Let's just focus on planting these transmitters. Once that's done, it's over. So she can try to get home if she wants.
Okay. Well, let's find a high spot for the transmitter. Come on.
All right, let's see if it does something.
Ah, there it goes. Huh, all right. These seem to be working.
Take that, you mask-wearing, moon-worshipping weirdos.
And the horse you came in on. Let's get back on the trail. Head to the next spot.
Hey, Evelyn, can you hear me? I'm pretty far off the grid, so just checking. Over. Okay, guess you're crapping.
I don't want to talk about it.
I don't want to talk about it, and you can't make me.
Huh?
Brandon is a jerk, and I'm not sorry I told him so. I said I was sorry for pushing him, but I'm not sorry about the rest. So I don't want to talk about it anymore. Okay? I don't want to.
Okay. No talking then for the rest of the night. I guess that means we won't be able to get burgers later, though. I guess I'll just make a salad instead.
I don't want a salad. I told Brandon I was sorry. I told Mr. Severson I was sorry. And I am sorry. I mean, he wouldn't stop making fun of my hair. But still, I just get mad, and it's like a sneeze. My hand still really hurts. Real bad.
Yeah, sorry to break it, kiddo, but you really can't just punch every problem. There's laws and things to prevent that.
I know. I hate getting angry. I hate the feeling. I hate not being able to turn it off. It sucks.
Look, Rex, let me tell you something that most people don't realize until it's too late. Getting mad is a gift. You'll be amazed at what it can do for you. So, if you're ever being mistreated, get mad. Don't run from it. Just let yourself be that.
Why are you always mad?
Here, it's a penny.
A penny? What for?
Next time you're mad, just take out that penny and focus on that instead. It'll absorb it, like anything, and you'll just be able to let it go. Your anger, I mean, not the penny.
Whatever. We both know that's not gonna work.
No, I don't want to... Sorry. I was just back in 5th grade, yelling at a teacher. Oh, God.
Weird. This is too weird.
Seconded.
Hey, a minute ago there, did you see a kid? Like 12, maybe younger?
No? Pretty sure no. But I mean, it's still pretty hazy. Maybe I did and I don't remember? Sorry.
Evelyn, you there? I planted the first transmitter.
Great, awesome. The numbers are coming back. It looks so weird. Like, the frequencies look like they're decaying, but also, it appears to be breaking a lot of rules Doppler established 200 years ago. How are things looking? Does it feel weird out there? Over.
I'm a little nervous being out here, Evelyn. I'm not gonna lie to you. Over.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that. You take this job and look at what happens. No, sorry, really. I just don't know what to say. I'm sorry, I'm waiting on a call from my sister. We were supposed to get dinner because she lives in Kamina and I haven't actually heard from her in a while. Sorry. I'm just thinking about that, if I sound distracted.
I'm sorry, Evelyn. I'm sure you're a little stressed out.
Yeah. I'm hoping everything's okay and her phone is just dead. All right, sorry about all this. Thanks for the call. Hit me up when you plant the next one. Over and out.
Hey, Riley. Lights on over there? Over.
Hey there, Nick. How are the waves? Over.
Well, let's settle on different. I'm an amateur sailor, you know, but I read books. And if you're learning to sail, the first thing you'll read is the ocean is never still. Never trust calm water. But tonight, that's all there is. It's still as a cup of water. Never seen such a thing.
Oh, that's good, right? Still means safe, not choppy. Over.
My life preserver is still gathering dust, it's true. But it just doesn't feel safe because it feels so wrong. Common sense would have me steer back home, but, I should see what's out there. I'm gonna need a tether, though, so if you don't mind, just reach out on the semi-regular. Make sure I haven't completely gone ass over tea kettle. All right, Riley, you keep an eye on the dirt. I'll keep one on the drink. Over and out.
This is gonna sound, but I keep having flashes of high school passing you in the hall between third and fourth period. That's when I'd see you during the day. Everyone else always looked in a hurry, but you definitely weren't. We ran in different circles, I think.
In high school, I remember you always looking a little frazzled.
Frazzled. Yes. Yes, that describes high school me pretty well. Yeah, the dog was always eating my homework. I could never keep my shoes on straight. Can I ask? There were like 6 kids who didn't get a yearbook photo. And I was always like, who wouldn't want to get their yearbook picture taken? It's senior year. Because I'm, at heart, a dictionary salesman. But can I just ask, did you just not want to? If it's like personal, then forget I asked.
Oh, I wasn't sick, or my dad didn't pull me out for religious reasons or anything like that. I just didn't want to. It felt like it'd be commemorating something I didn't even believe in.
School? What's not to believe in?
I just didn't feel like I had accomplished a single thing. And sticking my picture in the back of a book wasn't gonna change that.
They still survived. That's something. But yeah, I understand.
Hey, anyone around? I'm still at the ranger station, trying to find anything we can use. Violet?
Violet's okay. I got her with me. Stay off the receiver unless it's an emergency. Over and out.
Sounds like they're starting to move around. Better keep that in mind.
Yeah, okay, good to know.
When we're done with all of this, you should come back here. Like this area. Best sunset view in town. 5 crisp dollar bills in your pocket, you find a better one.
So now. And I intend to collect summers if it ain't up to snuff.
500 pennies, you have my word. Sunsets on Mars are blue. Did you know that? Something about the dust in the atmosphere? Blue Martian sunset. Saw it on a nature show.
That sounds delicious.
Yeah. Yeah, it does have a wacky flavor of ice cream flair to it, huh? I'm kind of jealous, you know? I mean, I'm totally down with, Earthlian sunsets. No complaints. But, I don't know. Makes you wonder what else is out there. And how much of it we'll never get to see. Maybe that's just me. But maybe it ain't.
What color's the sunset on Uranus?
The second the S in Mars slipped my lips, I freaking knew that joke or something in that joke's orbit was coming. And to that I say, bravo, maestro.
My mother was an undertaker. That's one way to start a letter, Maggie.
You know, I used to think about Maggie Adler and just what she used to tell me about all this, at least an hour of every day. With time, it faded, you know, like everything. But I never stopped playing around with radios, trying to prove her right, trying to vindicate her a little. Everything that's been going on these last few months has really stirred up a lot. I'd be so absolutely crazy if this has to do with her.
How'd you meet her, anyway? She was an old woman who lived on an island.
I used to practically live at the library, and she'd come and check out books on electromagnetism. She'd ask what I was reading. No one else would. She was a character, and I was so young. I don't know. I was a kid and bored and my house sucked, so, you know, why not hang out with some weird old lady who believed in magic? Eventually, I'd stopped going to the library. I'd read all the Encyclopedia Browns anyway. And she just carried this weight on her. You could see it in her trembles. It just got to be too much eventually. Sadness was like radiation. You can only be around it so much. Before... yeah.
Can we visit her? Maybe she can help?
She died a few years back. I actually went to the funeral. Her only request was to be buried somewhere you couldn't see water. They did it on a hill, southern side of town. I think I was the only one to attend. Never wanted that to happen to me, you know? Make no lasting connections. It didn't make me feel good to see her like that.
That's not gonna happen to you, Jacob. I'll, come.
Yeah, sure. Thanks. Come on, onward. So, embarrassing confession. Before my truck broke down, I was headed to the library to return a book I was a month late in returning. I'm talking 30 proper days, and I never even finished it. Athena and I walk there all the time. So I figured 2 birds, you know?
You're a monster, Jacob Summers. I'm ashamed to know you.
Terror of the fiction section, that's me. Yeah, but really, I could have waited another 30 because Kamina PL got rid of late fees last September. I mean, is it weird that I don't mind paying late fees? I get that getting rid of them promotes library usage, which is a big plus. But I mean, there has to be consequences.
So we're old, huh?
I am old, yes. I am old. We are old. They should still bring back late fees. Anyway, now you know. Judge me. Go ahead.
finish the damn thing. Come on, at this point you're like morally obligated.
You're not the boss of me. But, yeah, I should. I will. But because Jacob decided so. Thank you and tip your waitstaff.
Oh, there's a weird-looking lock on the door. It might be a radio lock. One of those things that needs a calibrated radio to tune open. They use alternate frequency RF signals to control the deadbolt. If we had a radio with a broader range, we could tune in its code and unlock it.
Man. Well, I don't think we can get around. It'll be impossible to get in unless we find one of those radios. Ugh. Why is there always some kind of problem?
Let's just come back later. If we find a better radio along the way, great. If not, maybe we'll have come up with a workaround.
Yeah, okay.
These feel a little more considered than random stray thoughts, but okay, Maggie. This building looks like Lewis and Clark could have slept here, but the security's new. Maybe it's a meeting house now or something?
Oh, this place? No, this is the Heritage Building. They're the permanent residents. They rent it for their church functions.
Oh, if this is like their headquarters, wouldn't it be good to, stake it out? Or something?
I don't know. We have a lot to do, and I don't know why any of them would come back here. I'd rather not waste time hoping one of them needs to use the bathroom, you know?
She was still trying to experiment with this stuff, even then.
Oh, wait. Hang on. Look. Hey, doesn't the light seem weird? Riley.
Jacob? Where are you?
Hey, Olive Branch. Are your shoes tied?
They're tied.
Tied?
It's tied!
Hey, it's because I need you to pay attention.
It's tied!
Show me.
Hang on, look. See?
Okay.
Olivia? Oh, wait, why do I sound
The
weird?
worst thing you can do to someone is waste their time. And killing someone's basically wasting all their time at once.
It was a spider. I didn't know it was in the drain.
And now, that spider that lived in our drain is no longer with us, is it? Animals wax and wane too, you know. Planet Shine isn't just for members of parentage.
Hey, hello? Can you hear me?
So you
Olivia,
can have a sip of
hey!
coffee later, but not the whole
I just
mug
want her
like
to
last.
learn.
And she will learn. Now, what do you want to do today?
I want to do everything. No. You! How did you get in here? You have no right to be here with them!
We really need to.
I don't know what's going on. Why I can't keep it together. This is the right night. It has to be. They wouldn't have told me if it wasn't. I will get to Planet Shine. I will get to Planet Shine. I will.
Riley? Riley, are you okay? You kind of zoned out. How are you holding up? I lost you for a second.
I saw Olivia with two older people. I don't know. I think she was trying to do something in the time stream. I am not sure.
Trying to do what? What did you see? Another time jump thing?
I think she was with our parents, maybe? They were talking about Planet Shine, that thing she says. I don't know, she seemed sad, desperate a little.
Come on, we still have 2 more transmitters to place. Let's figure out where to go next. We'll just take the short path down to the beach, and then it's just across the way. Should be a good lookout for a transmitter location past that. Watch your footing. It gets kind of steep. I think we're close to the ranger station, too.
I'll be alright, Jacob. Just do me a favor and don't twist your ankle trying to watch where I'm going.
No, I won't.
read expansion, expansion, expansion. And I remember my mother telling me that I would live forever.
You're pretty good at this stuff, right?
Good at what? Walking?
No, come on, you know what I mean. You're like athletic, outdoorsy. I trust you to start a fire. Was this like part of what you what you did in the military? This sort of thing?
No. My dad and I just went hiking a lot, so I know some of these trails. He'd teach me basic survival tricks, how to make fire from ice, crap like that. He was just kind of one of those guys.
That's cool. My dad was more of a, if you want to learn how to shave so badly, ask your mother sort of person. Which, you know, at the time I didn't really mind. I guess I still don't.
Yeah, just be thankful he left you to your own interests.
Yeah. No, my brother got the brunt of it. My dad would drag him to all these air shows. Peter couldn't have cared less.
Hey, you doing okay?
You kidding? This is my happy place. Hey, that's Olivia's friend, Charlie. Hey, buddy, wait up!
Jacob, wait, let's stick together.
He has something. Are you serious? Open up! What is this? Open the gate.
Hey, you, lady. You and Gingerbread here better quit following us.
Oh, you
or
kidding
bad
me?
things are gonna happen.
Who's Gingerbread? Is that Jacob?
Did you two just meet or something?
This is stupid. Look, whatever you and your little friends are
Don't
doing...
follow me. Don't follow us. Stop what you're doing. Last warning.
Wait!
And Gingerbread, come on. Are these your work hours or something? You look exhausted. And I mean that in a bad way.
Oh, yeah? Why don't you eat something? And go to hell also. God, you and your entire freak show crew.
God, somebody's parents must have read the wrong books, because that kid's a prick.
Yes, he's... Ugh! God, that was annoying. We just got in here 2 minutes earlier. Okay, I'm fine. There's probably a key for the lock at the ranger station. It's just up here. Ugh.
So, Gingerbread, what's...
Yeah, gingerbread. It's... this is incredibly dumb, but 2 summers ago, I was at the beach and I went to go to the bathroom in one of the latrines they have there. And as a prank, some high schoolers pushed it over. And I fell out practically naked, and they call me Gingerbread now, as a goof. And that's it. Not a whole lot to explain.
Okay, but why gingerbread?
Because my hair down there is pretty light, and in the sun it looked red, and so that's it. It's just something some of them thought they saw.
Oh, like, who cares what a bunch of delinquent kids call you? They're probably just jealous you have pubes. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's what I tell myself too. Thank you. Okay. Whew, okay. That's the ranger station, so you're welcome. Jesus, what happened here? Looks like parentage ransacked the place. Or had a seance?
It's kind of unsettling, seeing the little ceremonies of people devoted to things inscrutable.
Ranger! Are you, in the bathroom? No? Crap. Maybe if we'd come here instead of Charity Point, you know?
No, we don't know when they left. We could have been too late no matter what.
There's broken glass over here. That guy, God, he totally wrecked the place looking for comm equipment. Little thief must have taken the ranger's walkie.
Let's just look for a gate key to get back on the road.
Roger.
Hey, found a key. There's no markings, but a pink sticker.
Oh, awesome. That has to be for the gate. Well, it doesn't have to be, but, you know, hopefully.
I'll, just redial the last number.
Okay.
This is Shelly, Park Ranger at Oberon Station. Anyone there?
You're a park ranger. We're at the Turnstone Forest Station and we need assistance.
Oh, this is Turnstone? I just called there. I'm getting a few scattered reports of an electrical storm in your area.
Riley,
Wanted
tell
to
her what's
check if
going
any
on.
Fires have started. Have you seen anything? And is Local 43 on standby?
Look, Shelly, I know what you're talking about, but it's not an electrical storm. Something else is going on, and I don't know how much I can get into it without you just hanging up, but...
Okay, slow down. First, can I ask who I'm speaking with? Hello?
Riley and Jacob were both residents. Jacob still is.
So, Riley, it's not a storm. Something else is going on. Okay. I would normally write this up as tomfoolery, but I've been getting too many off-color calls tonight. And I've been hearing other things on my patrols. Stuff I would normally chalk up to coffee-induced auditory hallucinations. But you couple these with the phone calls. It's been an interesting night, to say the least. Real interesting. Times two.
So you'll help us out?
I'll do what I can, but it's not like park rangers are exactly outfitted for trouble, gear-wise. Hell, we have to provide our own pens. I have to go check something out, but if you have a walkie, I'm on one. Talk to you in a second.
Maps. With a bunch of districts listed. I guess to delineate which ranger takes which patch of forest in case of anything.
I don't know if we'll find the park ranger geographical coding system particularly helpful at this point.
Hey, Riley, you there? Over.
Hey, when you said your dad took you hiking, sorry, it just reminded me.
Yeah,
How's,
Shelly, I'm here.
your dad
Perfect,
doing?
you sound clear.
The last time
All
I
right.
saw him was back
Is
in
there
high school.
anything else I can help you with?
Yeah, but we were,
Over.
I was at the grocery, and he was before
just
me in
out
line.
of curiosity,
And the clerk asked about
where are
or
you right
something,
now?
And,
Over.
I'm
your
at
dad
the
mentioned
Oberon
how
outpost,
Riley is a name
15
after
3/4 miles
something?
from you.
There's a story
All right, I
there?
have to leave,
Or
but I'll be in touch. You do the same. Over and out.
no?
The only story is my mom wanted Anna
she
after
seems
some Roman
nice.
empress that fought with her legion on the front lines. But if Ranger Shelley actually helps us, sure, very nice.
Oh. He also, your dad, mentioned how proud he was that I guess you just enlisted and he was proud of you following in his footsteps. I don't think it was bullcrap, for what it's worth.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah.
Shelley, you ever heard of parentage?
Oh, Lord. God, yes. I have heard of the effing parentage. Sorry, on duty. Try to monitor the language. The number of times I've had to deal with their naked forest dancing ceremonies. It's like, okay, wanna dance naked? Cool. That's why God invented backyards. Over. There was this one member, though. She died a few years back. Don't know. Wasn't so hippy-dippy. More a scary Harry.
How so?
She hated parentage more than me, but she was still a member. Just some bog-standard old lady complaining about how the old ways were dying out. Kids these days, usual tap dance. I had to drive her back home once after she twisted her ankle during one of their naked dance-offs. The stories she told. That's when it started to get scary. Among other things. Over.
Super horrific?
I'm talking the gritty reboot of the Inquisition. Apparently its founders were a lot less into naked dancing, and a lot more into fire and bodies. But, pin in that, I gotta do a quick walk around. There are sleeping skunks in this area, and they're not fond of talking alarm clocks. Check back later. Over and out.